Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. On this video, I'm going to have case analysis from the General Register number 92739 or the Republic Act, which is today's Republic Act 1700, which is an act to outlaw the Communist Party of the Philippines in similar associations, penalizing membership therein and for other purposes. So this is the back of the case with the GR number 92739 on August 2, 1991. So People of the Philippines, the petitioner versus Honorable Jose Burgos as presiding judge of the Regional Trial Court of Cebu, Branch 17, Sigfred Didoro Delfin alias Raul Delfin Zerodo, Thomas Magtanggol, Vicmar, Edwin Lopez de Ocampo alias Gerardo Santos, Abondio Amante alias Leong Melio, Cynthia Aguirre, Didoro alias Mayra, Mara, Mayla, and Maris and Lena, Federico Guanzon alias Alvin, Telma Denala Guanzon alias Alma Aro and Maya, Catalina Piras alias Leleng, Leonardo Sison, Daronday alias Ray Martin, and Auxilium Tuling Ulaya alias Consuelo Valente, Itchong, and Maring. And so those mentions are the respondents. On September 2, 1989, an information for violation of Republic Act number 1700 as amended was filed against the 9 private respondents by the Office of the City Prosecutor of Cebu. The information recommended no bail on the ground that the offense charged in said information was non-bailable, the respondents allegedly being leaders of the Communist Party of the Philippines. After arraignment, private respondents filed petitions for their temporary liberty on bail pending trial on the criminal case. There being no opposition from the prosecution to the population for bail of private respondents Catalina Piras, who won then in her 8th month of pregnancy. Respondent judge fixed bail for her at 10,000 pesos. In respect of the other private respondents, their petitions for bail was opposed by the prosecution. While the prosecution was still presenting its evidence in support of its opposition to the petition for bail, respondent's judge used or issued an order dated 5 of April on 1990 fixing bail at 30,000 pesos each for the temporary liberty of the 5 of the remaining 8 private respondents, namely Cynthia Aguirre, Telma Gonzon, Edwin Lopez, Abundio Amante, and Leonardo Sison. The applications for bail of 3 other private respondents, Sigfred Didoro, Auxilium Tuling Ulayer, and Federico Guanzon, were denied on the ground that insofar as these particular respondents were concerned, the evidence of guilt was strong. So what are the evidences? The prosecution opposed the 5 of April 1990 order upon the ground that issuance thereof was premature, considering that the prosecution was then still in the process of presenting its evidence supporting of its opposition to the application for bail. respondent's judge rather than ruling outright the petitioner's opposition. Order is to file a motion for reconsideration in writing. In the same proceeding, respondent judge disallowed petitioner's request for its witness, Eulogio Lego, a computer programmer, to print out in open court the material included in certain diskettes seized from private respondents by virtue of search warrant. So, what is the ruling of the Supreme Court? So, accordingly, the court resolved to grant the petition for certiorari and to set aside the annul the order dated of 5 of April 1990. Respondent judge is hereby ordered forthwith to continue hearing the motions for bail and to allow the prosecution to finish presenting its evidence. Respondent judge is also ordered to cause the rearrest of five private respondents previously ordered release in a 5 of April 1990 order. So that is the ruling of the Supreme Court. So the takeaways from this case. So my takeaways from this case is that in every actions there must be enough explanation or evidence like the opposition of the court for the petition of the respondents in this case. And there must be a proper investigation in a complete proof to address any case. So one of the issue that hinder the processing of the evidence in this case is because the private respondents' contention that the diskette themselves should be deemed inadmissible in evidence because they were not included in the things mentioned in search warrant. But then, uh, because we can use some evidence without the permission of the owner or with the permission or search warrant by the Supreme Court. But then on this case, the respondent contention was opposed because they found out that on a search warrant, searching for diskettes together with other documents are included. So let me read the search warrant. It states that uh, you are therefore hereby commanded to make immediate search to any of the day or night in room 31 of the third floor of said building, where the persons or suspect above named are presently occupying, and to cease to make possession of the following properties. Used or intended to be used as the means of computing violations of the Republic Act or committing violations of the Republic Act 1700 and or Art 142 of the Revised Penal Code. Incendiary or subversive documents, pamphlets, books, computer printout, and subversive materials in computer machine used in printing seditious or subversive literature. So that is the content of the search warrant. So on that way, the Supreme Court give a ruling that to resolve the grant of the petition for uh, certiorari and to set aside the annul order that is dated on the 5 of April 1990. So that's all for my presentation for this video on a case analysis on this case. So thank you.